start fucking working on that because I need my voice to come back before I can start practicing making additional fucking sounds and ranges and stuff. But I'll try. I keep trying. If it ever gets to a point where like I'm really struggling with my voice, I'll probably just put like a comment up on stream or something that says, "Hey, I won't be as talking as much, but I'm still here," or something like that. That way you guys know there's nothing wrong with audio or anything like that. I'm just struggling with my voice. But yeah, my caravan's almost up here. Well, it's not. It's still 5 days out, but I mean, it's almost up there. And this place, I've got spare horses here. What's my wildlife going? There is, hold up. Those are tameable horses. I thought these were mine. They're not. That's okay, I can get them though. I just want to make sure I don't have any of the danger noodle, creatures in here. The ones that might hurt my people or something, Because that would be difficult. Oh, man. Also, for anybody that did find me initially from YouTube, I'm so sorry about the fucking excessive amount of videos going up at the moment. I started my YouTube channel like 1 month behind Twitch. And so it was naturally 1 month behind, but then I did a lot of extra streams and extra hours and didn't compensate for how that would upload. And now it's like 2 months behind. So I'm just trying to like fix that. But it is almost in my like upload schedule. It is almost fixed. It's just going to take another 3 weeks for that to actually finish rolling out in actual YouTube. That's fine. My mind won't be taken off things. I would be homeless if I did with how stuff is. I'll take you up on the alleviate my thoughts a bit though, where I'm in there. Isn't really any place else to be. Well, the other thing you can also do too is if you want to pick a specific phrase or something that I say pretty frequently, every time you hear it, you can always like choose to take like 3 deep, slow inhales every time I do that. It's just a fun little game that will also like help calm you down even more, help like give your body that like extra time of calm. Because that's something you can also do too. I haven't ever fucking suggested it, but I've thought of it. That is it. I think I saw RimWorld videos of yours, and I think, well, not that I have memory worth anything anymore. No. So how long ago was that, I wonder? The ones that are saying like 160 to, I think, the 160s about 1 month ago. I took about 20 prisoners in one hit at one point. I will go so close right now. Hey, Bubba. Hey, Ben. How's your day going? I think most of us have been having bad days lately.
Oh, shit. Go
Yeah, no, I'll sit here for a bit. Actually, the funny thing is, if you're watching on like a computer, you can actually see like my nose piercings and all that shit, which I've like since removed since I started streaming. I need to alter my avatar to have those removed off her as well. But yeah, I'll sit up here for a hot minute. Yeah, no, I think the last RimWorld. What the fuck? What? My god, man. You are chaos. That is Chaos Senpai for anybody that doesn't know. Bless is Chaos Senpai. It has been very unchaotic for a while, and he has regraced us with his presence. It's chaotic raccooniness. I'm doing well, how are you? I'm doing alright. My voice is a little fucked up because I slept in the heat this afternoon, and I didn't fall asleep until I was supposed to wake up, so it's really, really raw. I could probably do with like a fucking like lozenge or something to like help it tonight. And I'll have a rummage in my like medical shit later and see if I have any, because that might actually help me a little bit. Like, not that I want to be taking lozenges all the time, but it could really help me tonight because it's like extra like but it is good to know you're doing well. I hope that whatever was happening earlier this week has moved past that you're having a better week as well. I think all of us are having a bit of a bad time. But, yeah. Let me get back down here. Alright, so I haven't deconstructed jack shit here. I am slowly building stuff here, but the problem is I don't have many builders and I've got a lot of prisoners. I just need to move them out of there, and I also need to move this. Hold up. Let's work on this little space as a priority tonight. Let's do that. Let's give it some focus. I need that gone so we can walk through here. Trying to make it by, but always good to see you. Yeah, I know. I've been lurking in some of your streams, by the way. I don't always talk. I can sometimes lurk in there very quietly for a while, but I've been there. I normally just like hang out and see what you're doing while I'm because you normally stream after when I'm editing and stuff, so I sometimes poke my nose in. Yeah, with the RimWorld videos on YouTube though, Kanye, I think the most recent one I saw said 186, which if that's true, that should be from a fortnight or so ago, or about that, which would be about accurate because each stream is about, if I did it properly, right? So my schedule is a 4-hour stream. My YouTube uploads were 2 hours per day of content plus a short and occasionally like extra stuff, right? So one stream would equal 2 days on YouTube, and that's how we got pushed so far forwards. So I'm trying to change it that it's 2.5 hours, or about that 2.5, 3 hours on YouTube a day, because basically not everybody's watching the same thing. So some people are really interested in RimWorld and they'll only be like a couple of videos or a video bulk a week or whatever, and it's quite possible to catch up on a whole week's worth of RimWorld episodes, one a day, you know, across a whole week, as opposed to, say, somebody might be interested in 7 Days to Die, doing the same kind of thing and so on. So it's not too bad if it's like 5-ish videos, which I think is 2.5 hours, I think, which is where I'm at, because it was 4. Instead it's like 5. So I am also trying to keep my streams shorter, also for my voice, but also because I don't want to keep pushing YouTube so far ahead. But I also know there's a lot of people that will only watch me on YouTube or will only watch me on Twitch, so I don't get a lot of double crossing, crossover, intertwining shit type stuff going on there. So usually if somebody's watching me here, they normally won't like watch something on YouTube unless they want to catch up on a whole series, in which case it's a lot easier to do that on YouTube. But yeah, I don't know. That's basically like how I kind of work it all. Let me get rid of, I thought I already did, but maybe I missed some shit here. Or maybe I had to roll it back and I missed it, but I want to get rid of the floors. Oh, Drew, I need to call in a trader. Do you know what I need to make over here? It's just dawning on me right now. I need to make an orbital transmitter thing. So I could get a trader in here. Oh, sweet. And get some fucking trading going. You guys just apprehend Drew so he stays the fuck away from the drugs. That's why I didn't want to bring the drugs home. They're just gonna fuck him up. Come on. You could do it. There we go. Alright. Go back to what you're doing. Rescue him. He's fine. Okay, so what I want to do is this area needs to come out by 1, okay? And I will do that, but I've got to move so much stuff at the same time. Hydrate, I will. I really appreciate you guys redeeming that so much tonight because my voice probably fucking needs it. Also, stretch. I haven't stretched for a while. I hurt myself before when I stretched because I stretched too fucking far.
Cheese.
I nearly choked on my water then. I wasn't expecting a cheese to get slapped. Colonist needs rescue. Welcome back, Weaver. It's all good. Oh, man. You know, I went to, like, drink my water, and cheese slap happened, and I, like, you know when you hard swallow too much water at once, and then it's just, like, this, like, awful pressure? No, bless. Don't eat the screen. Oh my god. Oh my god, Kimmy! Holy fuck! Sweet Jesus, we got Kimmy out of the prison. Now I can start beating her up as a colonist. That Raccoon antics intensify. Oh my god. You gotta be careful where you throw cheese around, Bless. He will eat stuff off your face. I'm not exaggerating. Yeah, no. Bless is literally the resident raccoon. All the raccoony, like, natural social stuff. 100%. Actually, I don't think Bubba or Kanye have been here since Bless has been, like, absent for a little bit. So I guess you guys probably haven't seen much of his, like, raccoony antics, but he's normally raccooning around. You'll see him in, like, Discord as well. You'll see, like, a raccoon, like, stealing some popcorn or some dog food or something like that and running away in case one of us happen to, like, so much as see him or speak of him. Actually, I'm also waiting to see eventually Nightwolf as well, because he did a really fucking amazing painting in Discord. It's holy shit. It's such a fucking... Like, I was wondering why he had paint on his paws last night, but I know now why, and he's fucking good. He's good at painting. He's a really talented wolf. I want to play the accordion. How come? Stone's going on insulting spree. What makes you want to play the accordion? I actually, it's really funny. So I took a brief interest. I say brief. I still like bagpipe music, but I don't want to play it. But my parents misunderstood my interest and thought that I wanted to play it, and they were like so close to signing me up for fucking classes. And I'm like, oh no. I don't want to learn how to play it. I just appreciate the music. I actually have techno songs with fucking bagpipes in them. They're amazing. Like, seriously great. I don't want that to keep sowing over winter. I really need to settle my crops to stop sowing. Most of them are. I just need to double click that to that. Okay. So shit's actually kind of going good. I'm just focusing on building a little bit. My second colony. And my caravan from this one's on the way here, so it's doing good. Techno bagpipes is the best combo and need your playlist. I actually have several various songs listed. I know I keep mentioning Discord, but I've got several songs listed in the music channel. I will eventually list a lot of them, but a lot of my stuff is like skits mix for techno. I've got a lot of other stuff as well. A lot of the other stuff I've listed. The skits mix stuff, I don't know. Best thing to do would be to turn up for the once a month art stream that I do, which is usually at the end of the month, usually the last Wednesday of the month. I play my personal playlist of music while I draw. I may draw for like several hours. I've just got to remember to check chat because it doesn't actually pop up for me when I do that. And yeah, you guys get to listen to whatever my personal playlist is for however many hours I've got it running. I think the last 2 times I've done it, I've had my pony playlist crossed with all music, so it's been a bit of variety. It's kind of all over the shop. Is it because I remember when I was younger, a lot of people played it everywhere, at stores, or the bus, or the road. Interestingly enough, we get more violinists and guitarists in Australia playing than, say, an accordion. But an accordion does really, strike me. I'm not trying to stereotypical Netherlands, but, it does strike me as something I would see overseas as opposed to locally being played. No hate there. I find it very interesting, especially, some of the fucking tunes you can get on it. I only have 2 channels on Discord. None of the cool interactive ones. What do you mean by the cool interactive ones? I don't have any of the... I don't have... what do you call it? I don't have, play this song or whatever type stuff. I don't know how to say it. People have, those playlists and stuff that play. They have Welcome and another one. I had to get real creative with a lot of channels. So we had... It was very simple and basic Discord for a while. And then out of nowhere, I started getting like various what you call it. I started getting like the spammers, the art spammers and stuff like that, harassing members, like joining, pretending to be members, and then harassing members. And I really was not okay with that, especially since like I've got a lot of stuff that's like do not self promote, don't spam, don't direct message or friend fucking other members, blah blah blah, stuff like that, just to avoid that stuff, right? Just to keep that shit out of there. I also have like member roles and stuff like that, so you got to remember to read the rules and then grab a member role. You can't see half the server, um, actually, a majority of the server. But the thing is, like, I had at one point a real influx of like really annoying spammers, and they would not like let up. So I ended up what you call it? I ended up making it that if you join the server, you are in a group of people that have not yet accepted or read the rules, and you cannot see any of the actual members or any of the channels that exist for the members. Once you grab a role and you now have a member role and you've read the rules and accepted them and stuff, you then have access to the members area and all the channels, but you're completely hidden from the outside. So I made that to protect my members from being harassed by spammers. So basically people come in, they join my server, and they see like 8 people, and they go, oh, this is nothing. There's a welcome screen, there's rules, and there's help, and there's nothing else. And they fuck off, or they just sit there. And then other people that actually take the time to read the rules and grab a member role then join the server. And yeah, there's generally speaking, like not every single day, but there is mostly daily activity of some sort throughout the server. Like we share food, recipes, music, art. I also have, areas to like just chat. There's an IRL area, which a couple of members have been bold enough to like share photos of themselves, which I think is awesome. I love getting to see you guys. I think it's pretty cool. Jeb was gone berserk. Mate, can you guys not just fucking have a riot every 10 minutes? I know why they're doing it. I've got too many people in one area. And a lot of prisoners in the prison barracks is shit. I'm working on it. I accepted the rules and terms, but still only welcome and roll chat. Yeah, so if you've accepted and read the rules, the only other thing you need to do is to get yourself a member role, which is clicking on the green heart. And once you've clicked on that, the whole rest of the server should appear for you. We've already dealt with that, so you guys can kind of go back to bed. Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes what happens is if somebody gets a Twitch subscription, sometimes they'll end up in the Twitch only members areas and not actually know that there's a wider server beyond that. So I normally just try to remind people that have got like subscriptions and stuff like that to also remember to grab a member's role, because once the subscription runs out, they'll go back into that like void beginner area, that realm, and they'll never actually get to like fully join the rest of the server, which kind of sucks. But at the same time, it does keep a lot of the really shit people out, which has been nice. Obviously, it does unfortunately keep out some of the nice people, but at the same time, like if anybody asks an admin for help, they'll step up, they'll help you figure out what to do. They'll ask you some questions, make sure that you've, done all the things already. So, yeah, never be afraid to just like reach out to an admin or a moderator or something like that if you're a little confused or need some help getting past that stage. Like, we'll normally just we'll know what's going on. Sometimes it hasn't for ages, but in the beginning when I made it, I had a lot of issues with learning the permissions, because I had to learn how to make the Discord and everything, because I had a YouTube personal account that I watched videos on YouTube with, and I had no other socials. I had a personal Discord that I had chatted with, like that just had like, chat channel and a voice channel with a couple of personal friends and family. That's all I had. So I had to like learn all that stuff. I had to learn all this stuff with streaming too. And yeah, it was an effort, but at the same time, like I'm just glad that I like took the time to like learn all the extra steps and stuff to help like keep my members safe, take better care of you guys and stuff. Um, Plus, like a few people do chat like almost every day. Some people just pop in every now and then if a conversation's like on topic. But yeah, there's no stress. Just a way you can be. The way you can watch a funny conversation unfold sometimes if like we're all like absolutely going ballistic. Caught you. How have you been? Oh my god, Shadow. A waiver has been missing you. I don't know if they're still around. They were only just here a few moments ago, but they've been missing you. Um and Blessed is here. Chaos Senpai has been lurking. I have been all right. I didn't go to bed until like I was supposed to wake up, and then I slept in the heat, so my voice is really really sore tonight, which is shit, but there's nothing I can do about that. I just have to deal. Actually, you know what the other thing I was going to do too? I'll wait until these guys arrive. I was going to do it tonight. I don't know if we'll have time if they'll make it up here, but I want to attack. Okay, this is really hard to see, and I know it's because it's night and it's raining and all that shit, but there is a room here. It's not it's not a it's not a mountain. It's actually an ancient danger. And we need to attack it. So I will be doing that. I might as well get that done as well. Let's speed it up to see if I can get them up here. I don't think they'll get up here in time. I think the amount of people I've got is probably enough, but half of them keep ending up in fucking hospital. I want to spread out my prisoners too a little bit. Hey there, Bless. Nice to see you too. Yeah, no, it's good to see you guys all as well. Like I noticed that like there's some weeks where you guys have all been kind of busy at the same time, and it's like a little bit. I don't know. It's definitely like to me, it's a bit dull because I like talking to you guys, but at the same time, it's just like I don't know. What are you note badgering about?
Please, no! No!
Oh my god.
No! No!
There definitely hasn't been a lot of that. Also, Shadow, have I asked you the question yet? What do you think I'm going to play on Thursday? Since I'm not playing 7 Days to Die. What do you think the new game will be? It's cold outside. It probably is. It's I actually have. Hold on. I forgot to turn the heater on. I thought I had the heater on. I was going to keep it like ambiently warm for me to like slowly cool down instead of like shocking myself going from fucking roasting to this. Yeah, see, Shadow's back. Told you a waiver. Told you to be around. I was going to pass along a message from a waiver to say that like they'd missed you, and I don't have to now because you're here. But yeah, I'll give you some hints. Okay, so the hints that we have so far is that it was going to be an old game, but it's now a new game. It is not a survival builder game. The current suggestions that have been thrown out so far is I Love You, Colonel Sanders. Minecraft has been suggested a few times. Daisy. What else has there been? There's been. Hold up, let me bring up that fucking list. Yeah, I told her about the chili con carne that you made. Where is that list? There it is. All right, there was a story game, Minecraft, Dwarf Fortress, Chess, Duke Nukem, Daisy, I Love You, Colonel Sanders, and what's the other one you said? It was Starfield. So that's all the suggestions so far. I'm not confirming or denying anything until Thursday. I'm mostly just trying to generate a little bit of interest, you know. That's all I'm trying to do. And also sort of see what people think I might be going to play. Because that also is very interesting to me, to see what you guys think I might be interested in or would play for a stream or something like that. I find that fascinating. My intuition may be either Daisy or Duke Nukem. Okay. And you guys are welcome to keep guessing as well. Like I said, I'm not confirming or denying anything. Those were the ones that were already guessed. Just to be clear, they weren't ones to choose from. They were the ones to guess that had been guessed. So if you got any other thoughts, if you think that I'd play something else, or if you think you've heard me say something in the past that I might play, Zomboid has been suggested. Sorry. Okay. So I think Zomboid would Zomboid be under survival builder? Because it can't be under survival builder. And it's also got to be something that's new within the year. That had my bad day today and yesterday. Everybody's having a really bad time at the moment. I gotta say that is consistent across the board. Also, just remember, like, if you're ever having a bad day, you can always come and say hello, and like sit here and chat to me and stuff like that. I always welcome in people that are having like not the best time. Also, if you're having the best time, also come and say hello. It's not a fucking prerequisite. Is that my friends kept me out? That does suck though. From play a game, or did they keep you out of like the loop of a group or something like that, or from like a building or something? Let me grab more water. So as for food, I made chili con carne and some bulgur groats. I had to look those up too, because I don't know what the fuck we call them, but it's something else. But as soon as I looked it up, I knew I'd had them, or at least a variation of them at some point. It's pretty interesting. All right, I should probably get a floor in this place. Have I got? Can anybody tell me, because I can't see this line up here, can anybody tell me how much silver I have, please? If you can see it, I can't. My overlay covers that, so I can't see this line here, like up until the R. I can see where the R starts. I can't see this whole section here. If I have silver, I'll get started on some floors. Big old 0 silver. Oh no. I must have put it all back at this base. I thought I brought some with me. I guess it's a risk if I just make concrete flooring. I could make wooden floor for now. It's not sterile, but it'll give them a better floor than dirt. Thank you for that, by the way. I get that with like fucking Age of Empires as well. I cannot see that fucking corner. It's annoying. There's nothing I can do about it because I need that to be there to make sure that my audio and shit works. Otherwise I wouldn't know. Listen, they keep talking to each other and leave me. I keep having to catch up with them. They don't sound like friends, however. Friends don't do that shit. You might not have potentially other people at the moment, but probably just don't consider them too highly if that's how they treat you. Pineapple pizza. What? Bless. Have you got pizza? Can I have pizza? Actually, I don't really want pizza. What I fucking want is I want fucking some vindaloo curry. I won't see that for months, but like eventually I'm gonna get my ass some fucking vindaloo curry. It's so fucking good. It's like blood red. Super incredibly spicy. It's actually so spicy. I'm actually advised by a doctor that the reflux causes a form of anaphylaxis in me, and if I eat it, I must eat it more than 6 hours before laying down or laying in any kind of like inclined position or whatever, or declined position or whatever, so that I basically don't just die from it. That's how spicy it is, but I fucking love it. It's so good. So, I don't want to intrude, but it sounds like they don't appreciate you for how wonderful you are. Splex says this isn't friends behavior. It is not. Unfortunately, when you're young or when you only have like a limited group of friends, it can be very hard to call out bullshit like that and like move on and find better friends and stuff. But honestly, friends don't treat you that way. Friends are better than that. Um, so yeah, just whatever they're like, just don't put them too highly in your life, because they're not going to put you on that same level. They're not gonna appreciate you to that same degree, which is a shame because you're a really fucking lovely person and you deserve good friends. You deserve people to treat you nicely. Sorry. I have to admit, I love how fucking choked up I sound tonight. Like, not intentionally, but fucking hell. I like legitimately, I don't get voice privileges tonight, apparently. I'm just like, oh, I'll try to speak. It's like, no, fucking voice like slaps itself out of my throat. It's like, you don't get that. I do not know. Yeah, no, it's a difficult situation. I think that's a box. There we go. It can be really difficult. Like I said, especially while you're young, to recognize stuff like that. I probably had like a lot of friends that seemed like they were really great friends, but in like hindsight, growing up and stuff like that, they really weren't. And if I had have had the kind of knowledge that I do as an adult now, back then, it would have been a very different situation. I would have probably accepted being alone for a little while and tried to find somebody else to be friends with over their kind of friendship. Because sometimes that kind of friendship's just not worth it. Do I not have doors? Hold up. I feel like I needed a proper cough. You would? Yeah, I would. I have before, actually. When I was a teenager, I had a group of friends that I thought were friends. They were not friends. And basically what had happened is I found out that they weren't friends. And I know I'm not being very specific with that, but please bear with me. I'm trying to keep some privacy there. And yeah, I just basically chose I didn't want to be their friends anymore. I didn't want to be treated like their version of friends. So I just stopped hanging out with them. And that was really hard. And that was quite lonely for probably a few weeks. It turns out there was another girl that noticed me because I actually hung out at the library a lot. So there's another girl that noticed me because I was hanging out at the library all of a sudden a fair bit. And she just asked me one day, she's like, do you want to hang out and have lunch? And I'm like, sure. And I didn't initially catch it, but I just said, I'm like, would your friends mind? And I think she meant that she was going to hang out with me alone. And then she ended up going and checking with friends. And I ended up being best friends with one of those girls for 9 years, until we grew apart as adults. So, yeah, sometimes it's worth it. And sometimes it can take a little bit longer than that, but sometimes it's worth it if your friends are really that shit. What the fuck? Hey, Nerdum. Holy crap. Look at this absolute mess. Oh my god, my food. I forgot that the animals could get in here. Oh god. I'm not going to be able to close that, and they'll be eating all of my packaged survival meals. Okay, I tell you what. This is all closed off out here. Everyone needs Chaos Raccoon in their life. They do. Bless is a great friend like that. Also, holy fuck. My animals are just fucking going to rip into everything. I'm gonna put that there. I thought the what the fuck was because of me. I mean, I can say what the fuck because of you. If you want me to. What the fuck, Nerdum? Like, why would you let my animals in here, man? How could you? Nah, seriously. How you doing? Oh, it is a mess, Shadow. It is I stopped paying attention for a hot minute to build shit, and now I'm fucked up. Oh, nah, you're not in trouble. Nah, even I don't know. Has any of you guys actually seen me fucking like annoyed at somebody? Because I don't think I have been. And if I am, I'm a very like calm person, so it wouldn't be some kind of outburst. As it leaves foods in storage quietly. Oh, plus there's 100% already in there. I can't believe I won't be able to get them out of there. Was it? You did tell me off sometimes, but not annoyed. No. I was never annoyed at you. Away, but there was a couple of times when you got incredibly personal conversations that seemed very private, and I wanted to let you know that, like, even though this feels like a very